What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here. Mass Aquariums. First, well, second video in my new house. Here's my 10-gallon. Looking pretty sweet. On the same bureau, my fishing bureau. I just figured I'd give you a quick tour of my new basement and what is to come. Basement's really big. Stairs going down. I got a lot of giant, nice built-in racks down here for storage. Here's my board, my maintenance board. Oh no! There's only 2 tanks on here. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still 8 sections to go. I got all my tools over here, ready to, they're nice and organized, ready to go. 10-gallon is absolutely killing it still, did not get affected by the move. Big cabinet over here for all my stuff. That's my workroom. Similar to my last basement setup with the workroom table. Now, look at all this space for fish tanks. I believe my aquarium box headquarters will be moving to a basement near you. I got, look at, this used to look so big in my other fish room. It's looking tiny, super tiny, 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 tiny 40-gallon. But it's doing awesome. Very pleased. Bird's nest is still bleaching out. I'm hoping it was going to bounce back, but you know, it is what it is. If it doesn't stop bouncing back in the next couple days, I'm just going to start clipping all the bleach pieces off and hopefully save the whole mother. But this 40-gallon, loving it. Can hear that little tinkle tinkle. Got my RO set up right here. This house comes with central vacuum, which is sweet. I haven't used it yet, but pretty simple. The RO is hooked up right to the irrigation system, which is nice. Just really like this valve right here, boom, on, off, going good. One problem I am having is this house does, my last house had 80 psi. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in. This is barely 42 or so. So I ordered a booster so I can boost this back to 80 and start producing water more efficiently. This big 50-gallon drum is my wastewater. I got my waste line going right into this, so I just wheel it right over to walkout basement door. If it's lighted, you know, if it's only like halfway, I just dump it. If not, I got a pump. I can pump it right out. Here is my good, clean RODI water, which is about 3/4 full. I gotta start making water again. I moved in. It's time to start getting back to fish tank stuff. All my buckets. Gonna fill those up because I like, for those out there that wonder why I don't just mix a whole trash gallon full of RO and then mix the salt and then like keep it heated as needed. I like to keep the salt water mixed in these buckets in a closed system, no evaporation, no heat. And they store for a very long time, months on end. You know, a lot of people ask, you know, how long can you store salt water? I've stored for 6, 8, even 9 weeks. The salinity hasn't changed. Nothing's changed in the water. If it's kept in the basement, nice cool place, nothing's gonna change. So that's why I like to fill up a giant trash barrel full of RO water and then pump it into these buckets, and then I can heat it as needed. Why put it into this bucket to put it into this bucket? Well, it's just easy to have these two set up and forget about it, and I can come back a couple hours later But once I get it into these buckets, I can heat as needed. For instance, my 10-gallon tank, I only do like a 5-gallon, 4-gallon water change. So I can just heat one bucket and call it a day. My 40-gallon, I like to do 10 gallons. So I can heat 2 buckets, call it a day. I like that. Maybe it's something that not everybody's doing, or maybe people just like to do it different. But I like to get everything into different buckets, and then I can just heat as I go. Look at this. The owners left a nice little bag to hit. So this is my basement. I'm gonna have lots of room for fish tanks. I'm thinking like giant. So this is what I'm gonna do, folks. This is what I've been thinking, but this is what I'm actually gonna do. I'm going to set up a 40-gallon long or 55-gallon, really nice with tank, stand, CO2, the works, in my office upstairs, because I got plenty of room upstairs, and that's going to be my planted tank. Down here, I'm thinking right in this spot, like 125 plus gallon, and I want to do a big, like, you know, no plants, maybe like Oscars or like a big predator tank, just some monster fish, like a monster fish tank. Maybe I do freshwater bass, I don't know, something I've never done before. You know, I have my salt over there. I'm gonna have my planted tank in my office. I'm gonna set up a display reef tank in my living room, because this house is, you know, it's huge, guys, so I'm gonna have tanks all over the friggin' place. But I've really never got a chance to do a monster tank, like a really big gallon-wise tank, and something that, you know, I don't have to scape, I don't have to dose, I don't have to worry about it, but I really want some cool, personal, like big boy fish that are gonna get big, you know, common pleco style 2-foot plecos, but we'll see. So that's the fish room. That's what I'm going to be doing, and stay tuned, folks. Mike from Mass Aquariums. I'm out.